Well, it's a different competition, but no sign of Pep Guardiola taking. Burnley backpedaling. Loughton already has a problem here as Sane looks to tiptoe his way into the penalty area, and the cross is cut out. But here is Zinchenko once again. And it's Silva. It was driven in with some power, and it's eventually smuggled behind. Terrific leap, and here is Aguero. He's gone beyond Goodmanson, and in the end, Burnley again managed to defend. But it's Gundogan, and the wall stands firm. Zinchenko, too high.
Yeah, plenty of pace in the strike from Zinchenko, but never really troubled Pope in the goal. And that was what I'm talking about, getting it up and over the wall. Very, very difficult. Just see if the wall jumps and see one of the players going back onto the post, trying to help his goalkeeper out as the shot came in from Gundogan. Walled it.
Burnley's first corner, a real gift. Goodmanson with it, and it's very deep, and it's headed down, and somehow Barnes fails to get...
Brilliant, what a great header at the far post. Watch his movement. You just see in the top of your screen, comes in there, he's unmarked, he's headed it back. Ashley Barnes has completely missed it. He's not anticipated the ball back. I mean, he's in a great position. Did Otamendi do enough to put him off? I'm not so sure. I think if he just swings his leg at it, if anything, it could...
Able to tidy up for Burnley.
I'd be just slightly worried if I was Sean Dyche with the positions that David Silva's taken up with none of these midfielders picking them up.
Well, there is a miss kick by Stones, and here is Ashley Barnes. Can he finish? He can superbly! And the Premier League leaders are behind.
Well, we said they've made a few mistakes today, haven't they, Manchester City defensively? But here, John Stones has got to do a lot better than this. I'm not sure what he's thinking at this stage. You can see there, talking to himself, he knows he's made a huge mistake which has led to the opening goal in this game. It took nothing. What a finish this is from Ashley Barnes. We just talked about him missing the chance earlier, and it just came from a long ball played downfield from Pope. Sam Folks with a flick on, and John Stones on his weaker left foot. He's got to deal with that better than that. But this is an emphatic finish. You talk about the goalkeepers, you should be beating at your near post. But for me, this is just all about the pace of the strike from Ashley Barnes. It's gone past Bravo in an instant. There's the mistake from Stones. Chest to head control, should I say, into his path. And what about that for a strike? Gave the goalkeeper no chance whatsoever. And certainly Burnley at the moment are in dreamland. Did the right thing putting out for a corner.
Silva's delivery. And now Fernandinho. Well, he got right behind it, but right underneath it. Fernandinho was rising. Here is Sterling. Zinchenko! Just rippling the roof of the netting.
Well, he's had a couple of sights, hasn't he? One he hit over the top of the crossbar there. This one was not too far away. I think the goalkeeper, Pope, had it covered. You can see Sterling just laid it into his path. He's always going to take the shots on. Got plenty of curl on. You can see the goalkeeper. Well,
the FA Cup shot is a... Here is Silva. Oh, that's a terrific ball. Gundogan! And it was Kevin Long to the rescue for Burnley.
Well, they're clear a bit of pressure. It just shifted away from him, and I think his momentum just took him into Danilo. You just see here, poor touch. He just cuts it back there, and then the challenge comes in. Yeah, clearly you can see it was a free kick.
And there is the equalising goal. Sergio Aguero continues his outstanding record in the FA Cup. And Burnley's defence finally breached.
Well, there's the problem. The quickness of the free kick from Gundogan. Watch the movement of Aguero in behind. On this occasion, the Burnley players are caught ball watching. I think it was the skipper, May, was initially with him. He's trying to organise the defence, and then he's just switched off for a moment. And you can't afford to do that against top quality players. Watch the movement. Great delivery from Gundogan. Finished the match from Sergio Aguero to get his team back on level.
Winning it back, but then giving the ball away. It's Aguero once again. Gundogan, the back heel superb. Here is Aguero, and that is absolutely brilliant.
You don't get much better than this, do you? The football here is absolutely exquisite, and it's the same two players involved who got the first goal with Gundogan's quick free kick, which put through and allowed Sergio Aguero to get into finish beyond Pope. And here, what a back heel this is. Absolutely magnificent. He's taken the whole Burnley defence out the equation. But the movement from Aguero is excellent as well. Win it back in a good area. Aguero comes in. Feint to shoot. There's the little ball into Gundogan. What about that? Absolutely sensational. And then he didn't panic. Just rounded the goalkeeper, Pope. and just slid it into the empty net to give Manchester City a 2-1 lead.
And in the blink of an eye, Manchester City have turned a deficit into a 2-1 lead.
But that's the quality that they've got, isn't it, Nigel? There's not many teams in world football who can turn it around that quickly, but they've got it. And that was absolutely sensational. Look at the reaction of Pep Guardiola. Look at the reaction of the Man City fans. 2 goals in a minute. But here is Barnes at the other end. And here is Vokes. And Bravo was brave and the flag was up for offside. And, you know, they've taken the game back to Manchester City. And see that Jack Cork was involved. There's the ball. I don't think he's offside there. I think he's in line. I think you've got to give him the benefit of the doubt. The goalkeeper wasn't the bravest. Neither.
Sterling. Danilo, and it's blocked, and Sane has missed a real sitter.
I tell you what, it's come in at such pace. I think that was his problem was here, but the moving off the ball. Watch the running off the ball from Danilo. No one's tracked his run at all. You can see how they come over to watch Raheem Sterling. He's got in behind him, he's hit it. Your goalkeeper's caught unawares, and he just tried to hit it with the outside of his left foot. Just wondered if he should have went for his right. And he got a little bit more purchase on the ball, just eased it into the back of the net. It came to him quickly, and he really should have kept that down.
Pep Guardiola philosophy. Here is Danilo. Sane will get there before Loughton. Here is Silva, and now Sane again, and that should settle it.
Game, set, match, simple as that, Nigel, isn't it? But that I was saying about the overload and the extra man in midfield, and it's that player again, David Silva, we talked about when he picks up positions. He's very hard to mark. None of the midfielders from Burnley could get anywhere near him. But it's the weight of the pass. It's absolutely precision from his point of view. Played the integrator. And all credit to Sane. He's not had his best game today, but you know what? You've got to give him credit for his endeavour, determination, kept getting into positions. There's the little give and go between himself and Silva. What a lovely ball. Great pace to get beyond Loughton initially. You can see that the skipper, comes across to try and help out. He can't get anywhere near him. Great first touch and second, and then just side-footed pass, Pope, into the back of the net to give Manchester City a 3-1 advantage. I just can't see any way back for Burnley now.
And he did well to ride that challenge from me as well. He could have very easily gone down inside the area. Returned by Hendrick. And the header from Vokes too high.
Yes, nonsense, to be honest.
Here is De Bruyne. Outstanding vision once again. Sane, Pope has gone wandering. Manchester City can make it 4, and they do. Bernardo Silva.
Where's the goalkeeper going here? I mean, it's a terrible decision for Pope to come out in the area that he has. Can't affect the game. If anything, he might have brought Sane down, which could have led to a penalty, maybe even a sending off. But the ball through to pick him out down the left channel once again, and the awareness to pick out the final ball. Watch this from Kevin De Bruyne. It's absolutely sensational. Look at the way that he just angles the ball in behind the fullback. That's absolutely precision. Then look at the goalkeeper. He's caught in no man's land. And then see Sane just wait. He played it into the path of Bernardo Silva, and he just stroked it in, didn't he? Great finish. This typifies Manchester City this season for me. Full of pace, invention, awareness, and then picking out the right ball at the right time, as we've just seen there from Sane.
Well, that was a devastating breakaway.